Bronx. This is Just Bagels 24 2-ounce New York City mini bagels in a choice of flavors. Now you can do 24 of the cinnamon raisin, which we're looking at right now. You can also do 24 of the plain minis, 24 of the everything, and the only combo we have, Stacey Stauffer, is cinnamon raisin and everything in the mini size.
The big flavor combo,
These are not sliced, let me make that clear, but we do have the bagel slicer available as a separate purchase if you'd like to pick it up. Nice to have you back, Fred.
So great to be here.
This is lovely, but these are not New York style bagels.
Thank you.
These are New York bagels.
Yeah, a true New York bagel, the best of the best. And I gotta say, the minis are awesome for snacking and entertaining, but they're still the same full-size Just Bagel you know and love.
I think it's this camera over here.
Oh, there.
That one. Way over there.
Is this a new angle?
It must be.
It's almost
way over
another
here.
Studio. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna go because we're gonna take a little field trip because there's 5 important things that Just Bagels does that a lot of big bakeries and supermarkets can't do. Number 1, our bakery in the Bronx, bringing in water from the Catskill Mountains. Why do we do that? Because it's the perfect pH balance for making pasta, pizza, and bread. Then it's the other natural ingredients. We add malt and molasses to the dough just for our plain to give you depth of flavor. We age our dough 10 to 12 hours. Why is that important? It builds that beautiful crust on the outside when you toast them and that wonderful tender chew on the inside. We then boil our bagels in a kettle-boiled. If you don't do that, it's just bread with a hole in it. Then we bake it in a 500-degree hearth steel plated oven. Now these are the bagels taking a little ride down the conveyor belt because the day we bake is the day we package and ship them. So these arrive super, super fresh for you. So it's very important that when you do get them, that you throw these straight into the freezer. This is not your supermarket bagel that can sit in a pantry or on your counter for a couple of weeks or a month. Beautiful chew, tender crust on the outside, and the 3 flavors here, starting with the classic or what truly New Yorkers love, the everything with the salt, the garlic, the sesame, the poppy seed, and the onion. So, so good. And look at my hand, okay? I'm not very petite. Even at 2 ounces, it's still plenty to eat, a generous size, but perfect for entertaining or the snacks for the kids.
Let me explain one thing about one-time only value prices. Only available at this price.
Look at that.
Until the end of our show at 3:59 p.m. Please know, and I don't believe we have auto delivery on this, do we not?
No.
No, there's no auto delivery, so stock up. How long is the shelf life in the freezer?
1 year.
1 year.
And so to eat them, all you do is pop it out of the freezer, put it in the microwave for about 20 seconds. That'll soften it up. That way you can slice it if you'd like, and then you just toast it as you would. Air fryer, toaster oven, regular toaster.
Cream cheese, butter,
with a little bit
honey,
of
jam, whatever you love.
With a little bit of schmear.
Now, we have lots of flavors to offer you, so let's take a look at flavors. We're taking a look at how you can use some of the bagels, and that looks delightful, that breakfast sandwich. Now, if you want all 24 in just the plain, 350 remain. If you want all cinnamon raisin, we have 500 left.
Ooh, okay.
If you want all everything, 600. And if you want the only combo that we're offering, this is going to be cinnamon raisin and everything. Right over here on this side.
We'll come up and see it in just a second.
We've got it in bags because this is how it comes shipped.
Yeah, the minis come 12 in a bag, so there would be your 24 in the combo, the 2 flavors. The cinnamon raisin, too, this is great because, again, we use all natural ingredients, no artificial flavors, preservatives, additives. This is peanut, tree nut, kosher, and with the cinnamon raisin, the plump, full-size, juiciest raisins, and then within the dough, we add cinnamon, we add a touch of vanilla, and a little bit of caramel. You can see that cinnamon dusted inside of the dough. But not sticky sweet. But not sticky sweet, because we still want you to enjoy what this should be, a bagel. This is not supposed to be a replacement for a muffin or something overly sweet or gooey. It is a bagel, the best bagel, in the perfect size. These are the sizes you take on vacation with you to the beach or the cabin that you can snack on, you put in your pool bag. Again, I love the fact that these aren't sliced because, and I know we used to offer them sliced, because they tend to dry out when you slice them. So our bagel boss, Cliff, who's usually here, but he's probably getting some beauty rest this weekend. Actually, he's at the fancy food show.
Is he?
This weekend, yeah. So he's working hard, of course. But when you slice, it tends to dry out a little bit. And remember, the day we bake these are the day we ship them. So we want you to have that tender, beautiful chew throughout. So with the minis, I don't even have to slice it. I just take a little bit of schmear on the end, and then I would bite it like this. So every bite would get that butter or the cream cheese.
Bite it.
Maybe it's jelly. Can I? Then you're gonna have to do some talking.
I will be happy to. Really lovely product, and you're going to love either 24 of the all plain, 24 of the cinnamon raisin, 24 of the everything, or the only combo that we have, which is 12 of the everything and 12 of the cinnamon raisin.
I just did the cinnamon raisin, and what I love with this one is this idea right here. Take it, slice it, dip it in a little bit of egg, put it in a hot skillet with some butter. You have the easiest cinnamon raisin French toast right there for
If you wanted to
breakfast.
hit that with some powdered sugar,
Ooh,
make it rain.
that'd be nice. That
I
would look pretty.
mean, come on.
Yeah, and really great ideas here. Here we did, we deep fried our bagels, and we made a little tomato basil dip sauce for that. Of course,
I like
any
bagel
kind
chips.
of egg sandwich or sandwich, the everything with any kind of sandwich really will take a sandwich to the next level. So sausage and cheese or just
Sweet
egg and cheese.
bagel pizzas.
I love the sweet pizza bagels with any kind of fruit topping. Of course, this is perfect for a lox. I love this size bagel too because I'm trying to eat more protein as I'm older. So in the morning, I have my eggs, I have a little bacon, but it's so nice to know I can still have my bagel, my carbs, but not overdo it. It's the perfect
it's the
size.
everything bagel in the minis.
And Cliff spent years perfecting the mix of the topping because if you add the same amount of garlic and the same amount of salt, that would actually taste pretty bad. So we came up with the perfect ratio of each. Again, everything. Salt, garlic, onion, sesame seed, and the sweetness of a poppy seed. And there's just a little jelly. These are how the kiddos usually like to eat it. Soft, tender chew, but you get that golden crust on the outside. Again, because we age our dough and we
Soft,
kettle boil.
chewy, and terrible. When I say terrible,
What?
I mean
I was like, hello.
T-E-A-R, a bowl. You
I'm
can
gonna
tear
walk
them
over
apart.
here.
Yeah, really lovely. And if you want to use your countertop oven, you can make mini pizza bagels in the
Oh,
afternoon
did
for
you say
everybody
that?
in the
Look
family.
at your wish is my command.
Look at that.
Again, perfect size, easy lunch for the kids or for yourself if you're a kid at heart like David is. Put little pepperonis on it or some mushroom. Just great snacking, amazing flavor, dressed up or simply put, plain dressed down because it is the best of a New York bagel.
We are last call in the plain.
Oh gosh, that's
And
your
I'm
canvas.
sorry they call this plain
I know.
because plain should be called original because
Yes,
it
or
is a
classic.
blank canvas
Yeah.
and a classic that allows you to decorate it any way you please.
100%.
Now, if you want all cinnamon raisin, we have 250 to go around.
Oh my goodness, we're
All everything,
limited.
350 and the combo. 1,500 in the combo. And the combo gives you 12 of the everything, 12 of the cinnamon raisin.
Of your flavored bagels. Again, one more thing, just as a reminder to refresh, especially if this is your first time with Just Bagels, please, when you get these home, pop them in the freezer. They'll stay good for a year. Actually, the flavors develop while in the freezer, which is really, really great.
Because there's no preservatives in here, right?
No preservatives, nothing artificial, no colors, no flavors. And then take it out, microwave it for about 20 seconds. Then you can slice it as you go. And again, for those of you who are very nervous about slicing bagels, I get it. I got two teenage boys at home. Do not want them slicing bagels. We have this bagel slicer that you would just pop your bagel in here. Your knife goes through the side. You don't have, your fingers aren't in the way. And it's safety first and all flavor after.
2,500 have been ordered. There is no auto delivery. And these come directly to your doorstep from Da Bronx.
Da Bronx.
Da Bronx. Now, Stacy will be back with Ceramax.
Yeah, there's beautiful cookware.
Pots and the
the
cookware.
pans, the skillets.
And I will also caution you that prices go up and down, mostly up. So when they go up, we probably won't reorder. So if they do go up, so if this is matches your budget, then grab it.
Yeah, because
Grab it,
it's
grab it,
actually
grab
the cookware that I'm exclusively using right now. I love it this much. So
All
I
right.
can't wait. Okay.
Now let's check in with Rachel because she's got a little friend with her.
I do. Also, I want to clarify because I gave a little info about the Ceramax and I